Evil Dead 2, released in 1987, is a horror cult classic that has become a staple of the possession subgenre. Directed by Sam Raimi, the film is a sequel to his 1981 debut, The Evil Dead. It has gained a reputation for its over-the-top gore, dark humor, and campy charm, but beneath its surface-level spectacle, Evil Dead 2 is a deeply thematically resonant film that explores themes of trauma, identity, and the blurring of reality. The film follows Ash Williams, as played by Bruce Campbell, the protagonist of the first film, who finds himself possessed by the evil spirit of his girlfriend, Linda. As he tries to exorcise the demon, he becomes increasingly unhinged and violent, leading to a series of gruesome and hilarious events. During production, the film was notoriously plagued by financial difficulties and creative disagreements. Raimi has said that the film was made on a shoestring budget of $3.6 million, with many of the crew members working for free or next to nothing. Despite these challenges, Raimi remained committed to his vision, and his dedication paid off in the end. As he said in an interview, quote, "I was determined to make this film, no matter what. I was willing to do whatever it took to make it." One of the most striking aspects of Evil Dead 2 is its use of camp and humor. The film is full of ridiculous moments, from Ash's slapstick antics to his iconic one-liners, Groovy. But beneath this humor lies a deep exploration of trauma and identity. Ash's possession is a metaphor for the ways in which our experiences can shape us, often in ways that are beyond our control. As he becomes more and more possessed, Ash's sense of self begins to fragment, leaving him struggling to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This theme is echoed in Ash's repeated declaration that he is, quote, "not dead yet." As he becomes increasingly possessed, he becomes more and more detached from reality, struggling to maintain his sense of identity in the face of overwhelming chaos. This theme is also reflected in the film's use of mirrors and reflections, which serve as a visual representation of Ash's fractured psyche. Evil Dead 2 is also notable for its influence on the possession subgenre. The film's use of gore and special effects helped to set a new standard for horror films, and its blending of horror and comedy paved the way for later films such as Shaun of the Dead and Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. The film's success also helped to establish Bruce Campbell as a horror icon, cementing his status as a master of the genre. But Evil Dead 2's importance extends beyond its influence on other films. It is also a deeply personal work that reflects Raimi's own struggles with creativity and identity. As he said in an interview, quote, "I was trying to make a film that would be a reflection of my own experiences and feelings. I wanted to explore themes of identity and creativity, and I felt like this film would be the best way to do that." The film's impact on horror in general cannot be overstated. It has become a staple of horror movie marathons and has influenced countless other films and filmmakers. Its blend of horror and comedy has helped redefine the genre, paving the way for later films that would blend elements of horror and comedy in new and innovative ways. Evil Dead 2 is a horror classic that has become synonymous with possession and gore, but beneath its surface-level spectacle lies a deeply thematically resonant film that explores themes of trauma, identity, and reality. Its influence on the possession subgenre on horror in general cannot be overstated, and its legacy continues to endure to this day. As Ash says in the film, "I'm not dead yet," and it's clear that Evil Dead 2 will continue to be alive and well for many years to come.